Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome back to Uncharted 4. This is part 38. Um, that's nice to be back. Oh wow, Nathan feels sluggish because I'm not used to him. It's nice to be back. I did, all those Chris plays. I hope you guys enjoy those Chris plays. Because we're probably not going to do one for a while. No, I'm kidding. There's actually, I think, another one on the way. There we go. Yeah, that took me so long to figure out when I was younger. Last year. Yeah, I'm gonna need your help, Elena. There she is. I'm actually extremely stressed today. Very much stressed. Oh my god. It's just one of those, it's a bad Friday. You have your good Fridays and you have your bad Fridays. And this is a bad Friday. It's just, my wife is going through something with her family that I don't want to talk about because it's not my place. But it's just a situation that's going on, and so I had to be there for her, and that's easy to do. That's not the stressful part. The part that's stressful is our son Jack. Am I really okay? It wants me to fucking. Oh look! Oh ho ho ho! Can't do it. Now I have to fucking do this all over again. So fucking stupid. Why can't you just fucking... Ugh. Sorry, I'm like really in a bad mood. But I wanted to record for you guys. I'm actually recording this on a Friday. My son is giving me so much shit today. He, for whatever reason, does not want to take his afternoon nap. It was actually my bad at first, I would say, because I forgot to feed him. Because, again, it's just been a really stressful day. And that's like the key, at least with all kids are different, but at least with my child, you have to feed him, allow him to explore, and then, he'll go to sleep eventually, but he has just been completely just battling against me, man. Does not want to sleep, does not want to do anything, and it's just so like, but I have to say, it does feel nice to be playing this in the daylight. I'm so used to playing this at nighttime, because that's when I record now, and I miss my afternoon recordings. I actually I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my son, and I love, the life I have, but this is like really bringing me back, and I really miss the amount of freedom I had. It was so interesting. I had so much freedom. Well, not interesting. It's like, no duh. I had a lot of freedom before we had a kid. And when you have a kid, you just have to... There's like certain things you can't do anymore. It's not all bad. Oh, there's a cutscene here, I think. Yep. Anyway, it's not all bad, but, like right now, actually, while this cutscene's playing, I'm gonna check my monitor. My god, he went to sleep. Is he still struggling? Yep. So now he's laying down, and his eyes are like, it looks like there's little tiny mini anvils tied to his eyelashes, and they're closing and opening, closing and opening. What? So yeah, he's gonna go to sleep soon. He needs to sleep. To give you guys an idea, my son Jack usually sleeps. We give him 2 naps. We give him a nap in the morning. He usually wakes up at 7 o'clock, usually. And then we try to keep him up until 10. And then we put him to bed at 10. And he usually sleeps 2 hours, so he'll wake up at 12. And then I'll hang out with him until around 2 o'clock, something like that. And then I'll put him back to bed, and then he'll sleep for 2 more hours, and then he'll wake up at 4. And the idea is I watch him until my wife comes home, and then when my wife comes home at around 7, we feed him, and then we put him to bed at 8. Now, this worked for a while, but not anymore. He today, for example, he woke up at 6:30 in the morning, and so I put him to bed at 8. Because he was already yawning and tired, and so was I. So I put him to bed at 8:30, and he went to bed, and he slept until 10:30. Or no, I'm sorry, I put him to bed at 8. He woke up at 6, and then I put him to bed at 8, and he woke up at 10. And I'm like, great, or at 10:10. So he had 2 hours essentially of sleep, and he's been up since 10:10. Like he's been up for 3 hours, and I'm like, buddy, you're a baby. You need to go to sleep. But my problem was I put him to bed at 12:10, and when I did that, he woke up. He was crying and crying because I forgot to feed him. Because relatively every 2 hours, you have to feed him. So I'd forgotten to feed him. This is a great scene, by the way. I know I'm talking over it, but it's great seeing Elena and Drake doing what they do best, which is interacting with each other, and
all the treasure of Libertalia becomes his sole possession.
like that spark is still there. I think this is where Elena gets the idea of what the ending of the game becomes, and it's kind of beautiful. It's a really beautiful scene. It's very important for her character and for the future of the Drakes. See this pushing. It's so great, and you don't really get that the first time, I feel. See, oh god, this is such a great scene. Great acting, man, on everyone's part in this scene. It's especially hers. It's just so. I forgot her name. I think it's Emily something, but I forgot her name. I don't really know a whole lot of voice actors. I just know like a handful of them. Oh man, yeah, I talked over most of this. I should have probably been watching. Yay, my son's asleep. I'm so happy. That's one less thing to worry about.
Let's go.
Oh god, I can play. Sorry, I was such a bad recorder. I was texting my wife telling her he went to sleep. Because I was telling her, like, he will not sleep. It's been 3 hours. And she's like, did you feed him? And I'm like, yeah, after I forgot. And she's like, well, you shouldn't have forgotten. And I'm like, I know, dearie.
Hey, up here. Slowly.
Oh, I don't remember this part. This game is still beautiful. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. I definitely don't remember this.
I'm okay. I got it.
Clearly, this is an alternate universe. Like, what are those? What's the Mandela effect? This is the Mandela effect. Which, I don't know, man. I'm not going to talk shit about the Mandela effect or anything. If you want to believe that, go right ahead. But, I don't know. Let's go this way. It is nice to play this. I'm so sorry, by the way, this game has taken me so long to complete. To anyone who's watching. I know I have a very small audience. You know, it was funny. When I switched, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I remember when I first started this channel, I had so many viewers. Well, not so many, but for me, like, I think my first video had like 1,000 views, and to me that was big. And that was back in 2010. 7 years ago. I've been operating this channel for 7 years, and yes.
No, my manager from
And
You worked at a
it
was a high school job.
Did you wear one of those hats?
The point is, my boss was a paranoid psychopath.
He was the manager at a Macho Nacho.
I would love to go to a Macho Nacho. Sounds like fun. I love nachos. I had nachos a few weeks ago. It was quite delicious. Anyway, but no, it was a fun. I loved starting it and doing the channel and whatnot. And there's gonna be a big,
Elena, check it out.
it's gonna be a big fat coming up.
Crap, it's blocked from the other side.
Why bother barricading their path unless...
They found something. All right, help me push this open.
Yeah.
Oh, she. Such a cool transition. Oh, really? Really? I'll be taking that. I'll be taking that. Oh, God, am I really out? It's like the Matrix. Ouch. So whoa. Oh shit. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is a fucking dick. I'm dead. I knew I was. That was such a real pained expression on Nathan's face. That was a little bit too real. Let me focus on this dick. This fucking dickless son of a bitch. I want. There we go. Just didn't want him to get close to me.
More coming.
Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so focused right now, and I'm out of ammo. Okay, I think some dude dropped his gun over here. I mean, it's just a pistol, but... Oh, fuck. There we go. Shit. Okay, I gotta go get some more ammo. We'll go out there and get some ammo, see? No, I don't want this thing. Yeah, I'll take that. That looks like fun. Oh, what the? Get the fuck off me, sir. How dare that gentleman try to grab me? I am not a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, sorry I'm very silent here. This is... I haven't played this game in a while, number one. And number two, this is like a pretty beefy action sequence. It's pretty badass. There's more, isn't there? 'Cause... Oh, no. Okay. But no, when I started the channel, I knew that I did comedy. If you guys have never seen that, like, go watch some of my earlier videos. I did comedy, and it was fun. I enjoyed doing it. It left a void. I used to make a lot of movies and stuff, and I decided that instead of making movies, I was going to operate a YouTube comedy channel, and I did that for about the first 100 videos. And it was really fun. I enjoyed myself, but you know, it just became very tiresome, and it wasn't really going anywhere. And I'd already lost a big number of viewers. Basically, I knew, look, I'm not going to become YouTube famous. It's just not going to happen. And you know, I decided to do this, and this was I enjoyed this. This is cool. To me, this is like a podcast with something in the background. You know, like something to watch. It's just me sharing thoughts, you know, a bunch of them, personal or, you know, gaming related and stuff like that. I actually have a podcast that I do, very, very seldomly, only like once a month. It's been a very long time since I've done it. But, yes, I will add that. There we go. I am Boba Fett. Let's go on in. And this is a perfect point to stop, my friends. This is actually a perfect point to stop. So we will stop here, guys, and we'll be back later this week with some more Uncharted 4 faux show. Should be a lot of fun, and yeah, should be good. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care.